I just coincidentally had to take a fucking shit right before my fucking debut 2.0, bruh.
I hear you taking a shit. Hurry the fuck up!
Hey, my name is NEIRU NAKAYAMA, as y'all already know. Actually, I probably should explain kind of like the origin of my name. So the reason that I named myself NEIRU, I just thought it was funny because it's a pun because I'm a gyaru. NEIRU means nail in katakana. And then for Nakayama, I honestly just wanted to have double initials BN. So my pronouns are they, she. So I don't really mind if people use my, pronouns interchangeably. So you can call me they, them, she, her. It's like, personally, I don't really mind. But as far as my gender goes, I am femme presenting, but I don't necessarily identify as a girl. It's fine if people just call me like girl, queen. It's okay. Don't worry about that in case anyone is like panicking. Like, that's totally fine. But that's just what my gender is. So, but like, yeah, don't worry too much. I'm not too serious about like everything. I'm like a very unserious person. So my nationality is Filipino American. So I am full Filipino, technically by blood. My parents are both Filipino. My entire family is from the Philippines. I was born here. Which kind of brings me to my next point, my languages. My parents only really primarily taught me English. They did not give a fuck. Like, they did not want to teach me Tagalog. So I don't know any Tagalog. I never grew up like knowing how to speak it. Also, I am from the West Coast, so deeply in advance, if this is like, if anyone's in here and it's your first time here, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I am an annoying Valley girl. I have a Valley girl accent. And I use like and so a lot.
Oh my god, I'm totally bugging.
I fucking love Dr. Pepper. I will drink this shit until my fucking piss turns fucking brown. Other than Dr. Pepper, I absolutely love boba. I'm kind of a boba connoisseur, not to toot my own horn. I've tried a lot of the boba shops here where I live. Yes, boba quality matters, tea quality matters. Yes, I could taste all of it. My favorite personal flavors for boba milk tea are Earl Grey milk tea and just regular honey milk tea. For Earl Grey milk tea, for people that don't know what Earl Grey necessarily tastes like, at least for the milk tea, the best way I could describe it is that it tastes like, if you guys have ever eaten Fruity Pebbles, like the cereal, it tastes like the milk that marinates after you finish the bowl of Fruity Pebbles. And it sounds so strange, but that's the only way I could describe it, and it tastes so good. I love guinea pigs. I've owned 4 in my lifetime. My oldest one lived about 8 years. They usually have a 5-year lifespan, unfortunately. I just think guinea pigs are very underrated and they're very mistreated and they are just so adorable. I love them so much. They're just the sweetest little creatures ever. As I mentioned previously, this is definitely not the full list of everything I've watched or consumed. Something that I don't see a lot of VTubers put on that I feel like adds so much to like someone's personality is if they read Webtoons or not. I binge read Webtoons every summer like non-stop. I read anything, whether it be gay or not, or like even if it's not romance, like if it's violent, if it's well, okay, I don't go out of my way to search for violent stuff. Please don't clip that. My number 1 favorite is Cheese in the Trap. I know it's very controversial. I actually really like that she ended up with Jung. As someone that relates a lot to her, I know why she ended up with Jung. Like, I can understand why she ended up with him. I know a lot of people are gonna roll their eyes at me, but I actually like DJ Alex. No, it wasn't for the plot. I know the plot was not that good at all. I'm sorry if a webtoon, if it has really good art and like really good character design, like how DJ Alex looks, like how Alex looks himself, I will be fucking seated. I'm so sorry. And then here are all of my baes. Wait, let me move myself to the center real quick. Let me just address the elephant in the room. Leon S. fucking Kennedy. A fucking man. I literally need him oiled up and twerking on my lap. My hyperfixation of him, like, I played Resident Evil, like, 2, like, the remake, and, like, a while ago, like, so long ago, but I never really developed a crush on him. I don't know, like, the past, like, like half a year at this point. The Hyperfixation was so random and it's so bad. Like every single night, I'm just fucking reading Leon S. Kennedy fucking fanfiction. Explicit. Smut. I feel like most everyone, like VTuber wise, like they always talk about like just anime and manga. They don't go into depth about like actual like shows. Like especially like cartoons. I feel like it'd be so interesting to hear VTubers talk about like what cartoons they watched as a kid. I feel like that determines like how that kid grew up, low-key. So in terms of TV shows, I love stuff that like I need it to be kind of stupid, but like primarily like funny and stupid, like mindless stuff. I know that Dan Schneider is a terrible person, but unfortunately he had a few jokes that made me chuckle in his shows. So some of these shows are just so stupid. Like I don't even know, like Kitchen Nightmares, like Bizarre Foods, River Monsters. I'm sorry y'all, like my taste is so diverse. Like I would literally just be watching anything as long as it entertained me. And these are all my favorite cartoons. Which I was definitely a Cartoon Network girl. I think most of my favorite series are actually from Cartoon Network. In terms of fashion, as you guys already know, I am a gyaru. My favorite personal styles are agecho and himegyaru. I like to basically combine them both because they both have aspects that I really enjoy and love. So this character right here, her name is Cher, and she is from my favorite movie, Clueless. And the reason why it's my favorite movie, not just because it's just funny and like, you know, a chick flick. I also just really love it because of the costume design, and it actually was the reason I was inspired to get more into fashion and invest myself in it. And then here are some of my other inspos too. So this right here, she is an influencer, gyaru influencer. Her name is Aki-chan. I love her style and she is so cute. I wish I could take photos like her. And then my last inspiration, I don't know if you guys might be familiar with her. Her name is Sabrina the doll, or Sabrina Lillian. She goes by different like monikers online. She has just really dolly and like pastel pink and pink fashion, and it's so cute. Yeah, I aspire to have her closet in her room so much, so yeah. Here is my lovely face. Let me zoom in for you guys. So I have my little beret because like IRL, in real life, I actually love wearing this specific white beret. It just goes with so many things that I wear because I wear a lot of pastels and pastel pink, obviously. And then I also have my jewelry. So I have my star beret or beret and my star choker. I really like stars. I just think they're my favorite shape. I just think that they're so cute. And then I have the little pearls in my hair. I love pearls so much. So I decided to have some in my hair. And then one of my favorite patterns of all time is pink gingham. So I really wanted it incorporated into my design. Hence why I have it on my cardigan. And then I also have my belly button piercing. Hey, I love belly button piercings. I have one in real life. Like literally I have the same exact one. And then I also have my little kitty chans over here. Originally in the original concept when I was coming up for my model, I drew myself just holding Hello Kitty as plushie just because it just fit the personality. I didn't actually wanted to be in the design, but my mama put it in anyways, and I decided to keep them because they were so cute, and they just, I don't know, they just added another layer to this design. And then, you know, my rhinestone buckle belt, of course, because hashtag Y2K. And then I based the skirt actually off of a really cute skirt that I saw on Pinterest, but I can't find anywhere. But yeah, it has this cute little bow with a little puff ball because I also really like, I don't know what these are called. I just call them pom-poms or puff balls, so yeah. Okay, I forget what the technical term for like the little chains are called. I know they have an actual term, I just never remember what they are. Going on to my sexy legs. Yeah, so exciting. Yeah, I wanted to kind of combine like, you know, my little sultry side, a little bit risque side, as you can see on the left, but also show like my cute petite, you know, little coquette side on the right. And I wanted to combine them, and then boom, here we are with my dual tights. And then lastly, my moon boots. I take a lot of inspiration, honestly, from Aaliyah's interlude. Oh my god, the first one is so Japanese. Unless this is instructions, then I'll feel like a dumbass, but it is